When we were trying to get a name for the movement, I was thinking of names like Masagana, like Masa, Sagana, etc., etc. Nakailang balik po kami ng SEC to get those kind of names for the masa to be able to relate to. Pero wala po talagang available. So on the third try, wala na ako maisip na pangalan eh. So sabi ko doon sa naglalakad sa SEC namin, okay, why don't you just Rads2Riches, which has been my email for the longest time. Okay, so yun ang na-approve. Okay, so at yung mga tao nakakarinig din sila kasi maraming mga tao ang nakakaalam ng word na rags to riches, no? And it's a good point to start na pag sinabi, akala ko ba rags to riches? Bakit rags to riches? And it gives me an opportunity to share my story, how God has blessed me with an amazing testimony, taking me out of the mire, out of the pit. And I'll show you later, I'll tell you later why. Okay? So anyway, in our company, Rads to Riches, we sincerely believe 100% na kapag masa ang bida, ang bansa ay sasagana. Okay? Rarely do organizations focus on getting the poor out of poverty. Okay? So bihira po mga programa that whether it's private or government or public that wants to get the masa out of poverty. Pero sila po ang nakakarami sa bansa po natin, di ba? Kaya mas marami po ang nasa poverty level kesa sa wala. So imagine if we get these people out of the poverty level, kahit gawin lang natin silang middle class, what a country would we have, di ba? Ang gandang pangitain balang araw na kokonti na lang ang naghihikahos kay isang kahit isang tuka, di ba? Because a lot of people got together, hand in hand, or shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, dahil nagtutulungan tayo. Meron tayong bayanihan movement. So kapag masa po ang ginawa nating bida, I believe na ang bansa po natin ay sasagana. Alright? So we're gonna talk about the company, myself, mission and vision, products and services, the compensation plan, how to join, and the mode of payments. So the company is not a product-based company. I've been in the industry for 24 long years, and I have marketed a lot of tangible products under the sun. Napakarami na po, even services, even cryptocurrency, and being in the industry for 24 years, nakita ko po na ang buhay ng isang totoong uh, company or MLM company should not be product-based, that it should live and die based on one product or several products. Okay, kasi ang kumikita lang diyan kasi pag product-based mostly is the company, 'di ba? And I believe that ang totoong produkto po talaga ng isang multi-level marketing company should be the people produced by the company. Ilang buhay ang nabago nung programa ng kumpanya. Okay? Second, we are not an income-based company. Although marami po ang kumikita po dito sa Rads2Riches, we do not hype on our income to entice people to join. Kasi marami yung company, that's what they do. Diba, nagpapakita ng mga bloated income nila and enticing people to join. They hype up the income so that people will join. So, I mean, it's not wrong to join because you want to earn extra money, pero to want people to join for the wrong reasons, hindi ho nagtatagal yung mga ganong company. Kasi once they don't experience the income right away, they stop. So, diba, parang they rob themselves of the opportunity to really work hard and build an empire. Parang yung mga lives of Henry C, diba? Hindi naman sila naging Henry C overnight. Okay? So when you hype the income, people tend to think that I'm gonna get rich overnight. There's no such thing. Okay? So dito po sinasabi namin totoo. If you work on it, you will earn slowly, diba? Slow is fast. Okay? So what is Rads2Riches? Rads2Riches is an advocacy-driven anti-poverty program. We focus on our advocacy more than anything else. This is what most companies cannot copy. Why? Kasi anyone can claim that we have an advocacy. But what most people don't know, if we have studied history, lahat po ng advocacy na tumatagal always demands a champion. Okay? It always demands a champion. Let me give an example. Christianity is an advocacy. Who is the advocate and champion? It's Jesus Christ, the 12 disciples, tayo, di ba? Anti-slavery, anti-apartheid, sino yan? Si Nelson Mandela, di ba? Even communism has its advocate in the form of Karl Marx, di ba? Bible Reformation, Civil Rights Movement, that would be Martin Luther King. World Peace, si Gandhi. Di ba? Charity, for the poor, si Mother Teresa. So sabihin, lahat ng tumatagal na advocacy always demands a champion. Business-wise, having champions is also doing good business sense. Example, why is the NBA, the National Basketball Association, soccer, football, boxing, why is it a very profitable business? The UFC, kasi it has champions. People follow champions. People want to witness champions, how they became champions, and they want to become champions themselves. Sino ang champion sa Rads2Riches? Anti-poverty ang ating pong kinakampaign. Sa una po, it's really weird to talk about my story, kasi I'm the one telling it. Parang self-serving. Pero let me tell you about it in a while in the next slides. Rads2Riches po believes in charity. We do, okay, in the good form of charity, which is feeding the hungry. Even Jesus fed the hungry, di ba? So a part of your entry fee goes to feeding programs. Okay, ginagawa na ho namin yan. Several months ago, we already did several. Okay, so basta ho kami we cannot help but feed the poor kasi napakasarap po ng feeding yan. And some people in these pictures are our coaches here in Rads2Riches. Ito pong matangkad po na ito on the right side of the picture is actually a barangay captain also. Okay, so kino-course po namin yan sa mga LGUs as much as we can. Meron din po kami ginawa sa Tondo, I forgot what the barangay number was, pero it was under the leadership of AJ Cecilio, who was a chairman sa isang lugar po sa Tondo. Okay? So we do that. Marami pa po tayong gagawin ganyan, mga feeding programs. But we don't only want to stop there. Ayan, so we want to be remembered as a company who does not focus on making money, but we want to be remembered as a company that really cared for the needs of the people, especially po during these times of pandemic. Actually po, when I research the percentage of poverty under the poverty level last quarter of 2019, sabi nung Google, it was only 26%. And then the pandemic came starting January, and then March lockdown. After 2 more months, hindi na compute kung ilang beses umakyat ang poverty, not only in the Philippines pero sa buong mundo. So now more than ever, these people need a program like this kasi marami pong na-displace, nawala ng trabaho, di ba? Nawala ng savings. I mean, even drivers, no? Driver na nga lang yung trabaho nila, nawalan pa ng trabaho, ngayon namamalimos sila sa kalsada. So imagine the hardships of being a breadwinner tapos wala kang pagkain mailagay sa hapagkainan, di ba? So that is very painful for someone, especially a father and a mother, di ba? Mahirap po yan. So we want to bring a solution to their problem. So legalities, we are registered, we are SEC registered. We have BIR registration which is already renewed. Our business permit is also renewed sa 2021. Okay, so you can actually verify that. It's very easy. Ayan. So ito po yung aming sinasabi kanina na why champion, why do people use my story as a springboard, at least in their minds, to start getting out of poverty. Okay? Yan, nawiwildohan talaga ako pag ang pinag-uusapan ako eh. Alright, so anyway, I'm the founder and CEO of Rads2Riches Corporation. It was named after me. Nakalagay po dito that I used to be a taong grasa. Dati po ako natutulog sa kalye. I started substance abuse when I was 14 years old. Ang nagturo po sa akin ng bisyo, lahat po na nagturo sa akin ng bisyo ay mga kamag-anak ko. Ang nagturo po sa akin manigarilyo ay tiyuhin ko. Ang nagturo sa akin uminom ay lolo ko. Ang nagturo sa akin mag-drugs ay ang kuya ko. So ang babait po ng kamag-anak ko, di ba? Okay. So, and the people surrounding me, my environment, a lot of them were, alcoholics, substance abuse people. So, which led to my being a drug user. I got overdosed at a young age of 18. I got rehabilitated at the age of 20. Hindi po ako mahilig sa academics, hindi po ako mahilig mag-aral. Although lasal po ako, nasa labas po ako lagi ng school. Okay, hindi pa uso yung K-12. Nagki-K-12 na po ako kasi 7 years po ako sa high school. Opo, nakatatlong JS prom din po ako. Okay? So, wala pa akong kilala nakatatlong JS prom. So anyway, that led to my being a taong grasa. No one wanted me anymore. By the way po, ang taong grasa po, is worse than being a squatter. Whenever I ask people, anong sector ng society ang pinakamahirap sa bansa? And a lot of people would answer, squatters. Sabi ko, mali, hindi squatters. Ang pinakamahirap na segment ng tao sa society is actually taong grasa. Bakit? Ang squatter, nakakakain sa bahay niya. 'Di ba? Ang taong grasa po, hindi. Ang squatter, may bahay kahit papaano, ang taong grasa, wala. Ang squatter nakakaligo, ang taong grasa, wala. Ang squatter, mayroong pamalit na damit, ang taong grasa, wala. Ang squatter, mayroong mga kaibigan, may community, ang taong grasa po kahit kaaway, wala. If there was one candidate for failure in life, that would have been me 24 years ago. Okay? So, because of that, I'm sure wala pa kayo nakilalang taong grasa nakawala po sa hirap, ano? And because of that, I use this story to inspire people, especially Filipinos, that for them to not be hopeless, that there is hope for them. Because if a taong grasa can do it, if God can take a person like me out of the mire, 'di ba? Out of that situation, anything is possible for anyone. So that testimony has been featured in the 700 Club 6 times, in ASAP LSS twice. Once was a Christmas presentation, and then the latter was a New Year's celebration. You can look at all of this on YouTube, Channel 31 online, which we are still broadcasting every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Kaya po si Councilor Pete, ngayon pa lang pinapaalam ko na po sa inyo na kayo ay aming kukumbidahin maging guest sa Channel 31. Okay? Na-feature na rin po siya sa MMK, and na-feature na rin po siya sa Rated K, sa U-Turn po by Miss Donita Rose, and many others that I don't remember anymore. Okay, so napakarami pong times na na-feature po yung testimony on TV and other private shows. I also share this sa mga banks, sa schools, and I think it's worthy of mentioning that God is a great God because He can transform lives, di ba? But again, it's not enough to just believe. It's another thing to act on it, di ba? Okay? So my leaders, my coaches, my family members here in Rads2Riches have been so generous. Nalagyan po ng acrostic po yung aking pangalan. Ito, sikat na sikat po ito sa Rads2Riches family, that the spelling of my name, Rads, is reachable, affordable. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung ng affordable. Sana hindi madali ako mabili, no? Si Rads, madaling bilhin yan. Bigyan mo na ng 2 million, mabibili mo na yan. Hindi po, sorry 3.1. Hindi, joke lang. So, this is my success formula. Okay? My success formula is these 3 other letters other than reachable. Reachable kasi lagi daw po ako mabilis mag-reply sa mga inquiries. Okay? If they want to chat, if they want to talk, I always reply. Basta gising ako. Kaya't wala akong ginagawang trabaho. Okay? And then I made this formula for success as far as reaching the masa is concerned. Sabi ko, kung gagawin ko na baguhin ang buhay ng masa with the program, what are the considerations? Okay, number 1, the opportunity has to be affordable. Kahit anong ganda ng paliwanag mo sa tao, na-excite siya, naging hopeful siya, pero pag sinabi mo na yung presyo at hindi niya kaya, it creates false hope, it creates hope deferred, and then they become frustrated, di ba? Ang ganda pa naman ng paliwanag mo, naintindihan ko industriya mo, pero sinabi mo yung presyo, hindi ko naman kaya. Okay, so sa atin po is affordable. Second, considering the mindset or the intellect level of the masa, not to insult them, but to just really be observant and, acknowledging the problem. Kailangan po yung system na ipoprovide natin sa kanila has to be simple. Okay? Affordable. Second is simple. Dapat it has to be so simple that even a grade school student can understand, they can comprehend, and share the opportunity. Dapat ganun siya kasimple para maging duplicable. Okay? So it's affordable, it has to be simple for it to be duplicable. Okay? In our industry, duplication is key for success. So napansin nyo, pinili talaga nila, di ba? Dapat affordable, simple, duplicable yan eh. Pero para mag-swak daw sa pangalan ko, inuna rin duplicable. Ayan. So, and then, is it sustainable? Well, because of course, there's a lot of factors to make a business sustainable, but the fact that it's simple, it does not require a lot of overhead expenses and operational expenses. Yes, it is sustainable. So, answer therefore is yes. Okay, wala po akong fancy office, wala akong huge monthly product cost, wala po akong mga ganyan. Okay? I want majority of the money that the company earns to go back to the masa. Okay? Ayan. Ito, alam niyo na po ito. Kami po ni Sir Dicky, we were fortunate enough to be honorary members of the Rotary Club of Alabang Madrigal Business Park several weeks ago. And they even made me a director of, I forgot the name, Dicky, so nakalimutan ko na kung anong posisyon natin dito. But it was for the economic growth of the community also.
It's the community and economic development.
Ayun. Yeah, haba kasi, Dicky.
Haba,
yeah.
But we're not really Rotarians. They made us honorary members. I think that means they want to own us.
Yeah. And we're glad to help. Okay, we're always glad to be of service to the people. Anything we can do to help any company, any organization that we can partner with. Ako po naniniwala po, especially during these times, collaboration is key. Gone are the days where one company organization can do it all themselves. Things can be accomplished easier and faster if we just help each other, mag-collaborate po tayo, di ba? Especially with an enemy as big as poverty, we need more warriors, we need more soldiers, we need more generals to accomplish this. Yan. Our mission as a company is to provide people a more reliable system to earn enough income, not only to endure, but enjoy life. Okay, marami hong mga tao ngayon, words cannot express, words are not enough po to describe how people are suffering in their households. Who knows what they are thinking gabi-gabi with what's happening all around us. You can see it in the news naman po, di ba? And what used to be reliable as a means of income, what used to be reliable before is not reliable anymore. Employment has declined a lot. A lot of companies, small, medium, and big companies have shut down, di ba? And a lot of incomes have disappeared. Marami po na-displace. And we don't want to go through life na tinitiis lang natin ang buhay, di ba? When there's a way for us to enjoy life given our circumstance. Second is we want to help as many people get out of lack, kakulangan, get out of debt, kautangan, and poverty, kahirapan. These three things keep people in chains. This is the worst form of oppression. Poverty is the most violent form of oppression. It keeps you chained and you don't even know it. Dito po nag-a-apply yung Stockholm Syndrome where yung abductor has abducted someone for so long na na-inlove na sa kanya yung abducted. Diba? It's called the Stockholm Syndrome. People have gotten so used to poverty that they don't see it as an enemy anymore. Okay? And I believe that God did not create us to live in poverty. Poverty is not of God. We're here to help people get out of financial bondage, oppression. We have trainings for that, which leads me to my third point, to train people the ethical way of doing business. Okay? How do we do that? Paano natin ginagawa yon, di ba? To train people the ethical way of doing business. by building the people first before the business. Twice a week po, thrice a week, 3 times in a week, we do value formation and personal development training for people, especially those people na first time pa lang po nila mag-e-endeavor sa business. Importante po itong pangatlo. Bakit? Kasi po when I encountered this industry 24 years ago, this was the first reason I joined my first company. It's not because of the money. It's because I saw people, nakarinig po ako ng mga patotoo ng mga tao sa stage na dating mga tambay, single mother, battered housewife, okay, against impossible odds, they were able to get their lives back together again. It was because of this, the personal growth and development and the value formation training. Okay, so we value people. We don't see people as numbers. We see people as God, who has God-given talents that are just waiting to be exploited in a good way, di ba? So marami pong treasures within one person. I don't see the poor people as problems. We see the poor people as the solution and not the problem. They are the solution to poverty, di ba? Napakarami hong talents nila. Okay? So debt, lack, and poverty, we want that to disappear. The vision of the company, okay, is a poverty-free people for generations to come. Yes, we want this to happen. It's very ambitious. A poverty-free people for generations to come. Okay? Eh sabi sa Bible, the poor will always be among us. Yeah, that's true. Pero why should it be majority in the Philippines? Ay natin sa ibang bansa, di ba? As we tackle the world one by one, di ba? As we tackle one country at a time, di ba? Let's get majority of the people in our country out of the poverty level. Let them be champions, di ba? Kahit na wala na ako, I want my grandchildren to boast about this movement long after I'm gone. Diba? This is my legacy that I want to leave to my children. Okay? So the products and services that we have, our flagship Rads2Riches product is an insurance product with a minimal cost. Alam nyo ba na 95% of Filipinos, okay, don't have insurance coverage for accidents? 95%. Ask yourself this. Out of 10 people I know, okay, out of 10 people I know, ilan sa kanila ang covered with accident insurance? Second question, would it help them if they are covered with an accident insurance product? Yes. Bakit? Kasi pag may aksidente sa pamilya, additional cost po yan. Marami yung problema, kaya po maraming government budgets. Sino bang lalapitan ng mga aksidente pag walang pera? Uutang sila sa kaibigan, kamag-anak, or pupunta yan sa mga government institutions. So it's a big problem kasi mahirap pong mangutang. 'Di ba? Hindi naman lahat ng tao gustong mangutang. What if there's already a cushion, 'di ba? By providing them a product such as this. Ayan. So it's only 4 pesos, 40 pesos for a 3-month coverage. You will get 5 chances to win. Okay? Maliban sa covered ka ng insurance, meron ka pang 5 chances or 5 spins that can help you earn 500 pesos on the daily draw and 300,000 pesos on the grand draw. Okay, 40 pesos po ang non-member price. 30 pesos lang po kapag ikaw ay member ng Rads2Riches, so which gives you a 10 peso retail profit. 150 pesos po for a 1-year coverage. You will get 20 chances to win 300,000 for the grand prize. Meron pa yung second and third prize po yan. Okay? And pag member, that is the non-member price, yung 150 pesos. If you are a member, it's only 110 pesos. So that will give you 40 pesos retail profit for every person you sell an insurance policy to. So if for example, you're at the masa level, and masipag ka, hindi naman mahirap po magbenta ng accident insurance sa 150. Siguro naman po lahat po ng inyong kakilala ay may 150 pesos, di ba? Okay? If you just sell 10 policies per day, that's already 400 pesos per day. That's already minimum wage, less pag-ibig, PhilHealth, SSS, and pamasahe. 'di ba? So wala ka ng reason not to be able to feed your family on a day-to-day basis based on this product alone. Okay? Mga tricycle drivers, mga nagmumotor, mga riders ng Grab, Lalamove, etc., security guards, factory workers, construction workers, lahat po yan ay market po natin, di ba? To help. Doon po sa raffle, yan, minimum daily price is 500 pesos, grand draw raffle price of 300,000 pesos. Sa second prize po, 2 people will receive 50,000 pesos. Sa third prize po, 10 people will receive 10,000 pesos. Ang good news pa ho niyan, if you were the person na nagbenta dun sa tao na nanalo ng prizes, meron ka pang 20% of their price. Okay? So ba't hindi ka ganahan magbenta kung nanalo yung kaibigan mo sa 300,000, di meron kang so and so amount, di ba? Marami rin yun. It's worth your time. Mas maganda po ito kaysa loto. Alright, so our partner company is a company called FPG. Okay, FPG is a company under the Swilly Group of Companies. Okay, ito po yung mga hindi siya cash prize. The limits of liability, pag accidental death and disablement, you will get 20,000 pesos. Ang ginasta mo lang is either 40 pesos or 150 pesos. Accidental burial benefit, 5,000 pesos. Fire cash assistance, malapit na po ang summer. May 5,000 pesos pa rin po. Diba? So you will get your certificate of cover, okay, in your email. Marireceive niyo po sa email yan. Meron kayong digital policy that you will receive. Okay? That which I think is better kasi po pag papel lang ang binigay namin sa inyo, pwedeng mawala, pwedeng maluma yung papel, pwedeng mabasa yung papel, wala na kayong copy ng policy ninyo, di ba? Pero pag nasa email nyo po, pwede nyo naman i-print pa ulit-ulit, di ba? And it's always gonna be there in your storage sa inyong computer. Alright, so that is the first flagship product that we have. 95% of the people you know, again, don't have insurance coverage. Help them. Masarap po ang feeling ng secured kayo. Okay? Help them. Ayan. Okay. Well, board of directors. Ganda slide ni LB. Okay, other products and services. Available services that we have now is Eloading Business. When you join, we will give you a business package that contains the following: the ability to sell accident insurance, and you will get an Eloading Business. Okay, so these are the partners of the Eloading businesses. EasyPay is our provider. You will also be able to accommodate bills payment. Okay, bills payment services, magkakaroon po kayo niyan. Kanina po, sayang hindi ko na-upload yung picture sa laptop, pero kanina as I was walking doon sa aming kalye, papunta sa Tapsilugan, nadadaanan ko po yung M. Luwilier. And yung pila po sa M. Luwilier, nung papunta pa lang ako mahaba na. Okay, this was around 9:30 in the morning. Pagbalik ko po, tapos na akong kumain, pagbalik ko, mas humaba pa. And yung pila, they do not follow social distancing protocol. Okay, at magkakasama sila, nagkukwentuhan sila doon sa init ng araw, 'di ba? And those things you can avoid when you have a system like ours. E-loading, bills payment services, you have it at your smartphone already. Okay? And very soon, we will come out also with money remittance facilities in partnership with Paynamics, this which will actually benefit to our OFW campaigns all around the world. Kasi ang problema po ng mga nagre-remit po sa atin from other countries is mahal ang kanilang remittance fee. At ganoon din po, pupunta rin po sila sa remittance center para pumila ng pagkahaba-haba, gigising silang maaga, di ba? At matcha-charge pa sila ng mahal na remittance fee. So when they have our system in their smartphone, there's no need for them to wake up early, pipila dahil marami silang kasabay doon, di ba, sa remittance centers. And you know what I'm talking about if you travel to Hong Kong sa Worldwide House, alam mo kung gaano karami ang tao dyan pag Saturdays and Sundays. Di ba? Shoulder to shoulder po dyan. So they can avoid that at baka mahawa pa sila sa COVID. Alright? So these are the partners of our yung sa Paynamics. Yan. Meron din po silang Alipay and WeChat Pay. Ito po, importante po ito. Alipay is it is owned by Alibaba. Okay? And WeChat Pay is owned by Tencent. Tencent is the biggest traded company in Southeast Asia. Okay? So ito po yung ating mga partners. And we give all of this to them. Meron po akong tinanong once yung caretaker po dun sa nung birthday po yung apo ko, my daughter brought us to Laguna, doon sa isang resort doon. Meron po siyang katabing sari-sari store. Tinanong ko yung owner kung gusto mo ba yung sari-sari store mo maging bayad center, eloading business, saka yan, mga ganyan, mga money, di ba? Money transfer. Sabi, sir, maganda yan kasi maraming subdivision namin talaga namang ginagamit po yan araw-araw. Lahat po kami halos napapaload po kami araw-araw, nagbabayad po kami ng bills, di ba? Buwan-buwan. Okay, so imbis na lumayo pa ho sila, di sa akin na sila magbabayad. Sir, baka mahal naman po yung capital ninyo. So tinanong ko siya, ano ba yung ibig mo sabihin ng mahal? Sa nadinig mo mga serbisyong sinabi ko, magkano sa tingin mo ang capital na sinasabi ko? Sir, may bayad center function, di ba? May money transfer na parang remittance. International yan, sir. Di ba? O plus yung e-loading pangalan po, padang e-loading business po kami dito. Ang pinakamaliit na capital is 5,700 pesos para sa tatlong prepaid reseller SIM cards sa cellphone at sa load. 5,700 na po agad yun. So siguro sir, mga 50,000 po ang inyong capital. Hindi, babaan mo pa. 40,000 po? Hindi, babaan mo pa. 20,000 po? Hindi. Alam mo kung magkano? Mamaya ko na po sabihin sa inyo kung magkano. Babalikan ko kayo para pati kayo ay masyak. Ngayon, sa lahat po ng yung business package po na binanggit ko sa inyo, we want you, okay? We want the people. Marami yung mga tao sa atin mahilig kong magkwento. Chismis, masa level, remember? Chismis. Ang chismis po ba ay positive o negative? Negative, di ba? Negative. Gagawin ho nating positive. Ano ulit yung taglaran, Dicky? Chismis, ano?
Chismis can increase your business.
Yes. Pero ngayon, gagawin natin, i-increasean mo lang yung chismis. Therefore, an increase in chismis will increase your business. Okay? Pag i-chismis mo ang ating advokasya, total magchichismis ka rin lang, di ba? Might as well benefit from it. Huwag na natin gawing detrimental ang chismis. Masama po yun. Gagawin natin maganda. Okay? All you need to do, share the opportunity to your neighbors, sa iyong kamag-anak, sa iyong mahal sa buhay, sa iyong kapitbahay. Diba? Okay? Meron nag-agree sa akin eh. Hindi ko malaman kung sino. Ayan. Okay. Alright. If you share the business to your friends, to your neighbors, meron kang kapitbahay sa kaliwang side mo, may kapitbahay ka sa kanang side mo, diba? You will get a referral fee worth 100 pesos. Okay? 100 pesos. Pag nag-join yung kapitbahay sa left at yung kapitbahay sa right, meron kang 200 pesos na referral fee. Plus, we also have a pairing bonus na kung saan ang system po natin will automatically compute. Pag meron siya nakitang left kapitbahay at right kapitbahay, maliban po sa dalawang referral bonus mo, meron ka pang additional pairing bonus na 200 pesos. So immediately, meron ka ng 400 pesos. Okay? 400 ka na. But wait, there's more. Kasi po, yung kapitbahay sa kaliwa, siyempre magsishare din siya sa kanyang kapitbahay, di ba? O kamag-anak, o kapatid, di ba? At ganoon din po ang gagawin nung team B mo. Okay? Pag nangyari po yan, you're just caring and sharing about sa kapitbahay mo, kumita ka ng 200 dito. Ang kumuha po dito sa dalawang ito ay hindi na ikaw. Hindi na ikaw ang kumuha niyan, itong kaibigan mo. Ito naman sa kanan, ang kumuha dito, sa dalawang to, kay E at kay F, is ito. So hindi na ikaw yung nagtrabaho, hindi na ikaw yung nagkwento, sila na. Pero ang tanong, may kita ka pa ba? Yes. Kasi po, kung computer ng system, si D tsaka si E, dahil imagine po may imaginary line dito, no? Yan, sa gitna. Kukumpute na system, ito as 1 pair, another 200 sa'yo. Si C tsaka si D, kukumpute ulit ng system yan as another pair, may 200 ka na naman. So sa pagsalin ng apat na to, meron ka na naman 400 pesos. Pero hindi na ikaw yung nagtrabaho. Pag si C, D, E, F, kung dalawa ulit, may kita ka na naman ulit. Okay? So unlimited earnings po yan. Meron kang unlimited 200 pesos for every pairing that happens under your left and your right team. Yan. So in many companies, sa ikalimang pair po nila, they do not give cash. They give gift checks or tangible products. Kung kayo po tatanungin ko, anong gusto mo matanggap? Tangible products or cash? Siyempre, cash. Anong kailangan ng mga tao ngayon? Produkto o cash? Siyempre, cash. Di ba? Kasi yung produkto kailangan pang ibenta. Ang cash, pwede mo nang ibili ng pagkain right away. So in our company, we are concerned about people's needs. Ano ba yung kailangan ng tao ngayon? They need cash. Okay? So people can earn as much as 24 pairs per level. Explain ko lang para kay Pete and your wife. Pete, if this is you and you sponsored your friend A and B, this is your first level. Okay? A and B will get people also. This is your second level. All right. Okay? So, people can earn as much as 24 pairs per level. Magkano bang isang pair? 200 pesos, di ba? So, 200 pesos times 24 pairs is 4,800 pesos per level. Okay, malaki po yan. 4,800 pesos per level. Isipin mo, kumita ka ng 4,800 pesos in one day. Maganda ba yon o maganda? Maganda, di ba? Pero hanggang ilang levels ako pwedeng kumita in one day? Nakalagay po dito, unlimited levels per day. Ano ibig sabihin nun? If you build this right, if you build it with passion, because you want to help a lot of people, we train them the right way, etc., etc., and they reach 24 pairs per level, 4,800 pesos per level. Kung yung taong yun po ay naka-reach ng 10 levels in one day, what is 4,800 pesos times 10? That is 48,000 pesos in one day. What if they reach 20 levels in one day? That is 96,000 pesos in one day. What if kinarir mo talaga? Di ba? After 8 months to 1 year, sabihin na po natin 2 years. Let's be conservative. Gawin po natin 2 years. 4,800 pesos times 1,000 levels. Naka 1,000 levels ka. What is 4,800 times 1,000? That is 4.8 million pesos in one day. What if nag 2,000 levels ka after 3, 4, 5 years? That is 9.6 million in one day. Less 10% tax. Magkano nilabas mong kapital? 1, 2. Diba? So you will still reach the millions if you want, kasi numbers don't lie. 1 plus 1 will always equal 2. Diba? Numbers don't lie. If you do the work, if you follow the simple system of everyone just inviting to, yes, eventually you will reach the millions. Pero it won't be millions overnight. But it can be millions in a couple of years. Manageable ba sa Filipino family sa masa level yon? I believe so. Okay? We can help them understand and do that. In our company, wala po kaming flash out where majority of your work is thrown out of the window. Well, by the very term flash out, hindi na maganda, di ba? Flash out. Wala ho kaming quota. We don't want to pressure people into performing, di ba? Wala ho kaming quota, wala ho kaming income cap. Ang maganda ho sa Rads2Riches, pag kumita ka po ng maliit, kasalanan mo. Pero pag kumita ka ng malaki, kasalanan mo pa rin. Ibig sabihin, you dictate what you want to earn. Not your boss, di ba? You dictate what you want to earn. Sa employment po ba ganun? Pag sinabi mo sa boss mo, no, I want to earn 50,000. Eh, binibigay yung sweldo sa'yo, 20 lang. Pwede ba yon? Hindi. Baka masisante kang bigla. Di ba? Dito po, hindi. You can dictate your own income. Alright? How do I join, Rads? How do I join? Ito po, babalikan ko po kanina yung tinatanong ko sa inyo. Sa tingin po ba ninyo, sa dami-dami ng binanggit ko po services na makakapagbenepisyo po ang tao, okay, how much do you think is that business package worth? Magkano po ba magkaroon ng sariling bayad center? Magkano po ba magkaroon ng sariling prepaid reseller business? Magkano po ba magkaroon ng lisensya sa Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas para ka makapag-money transfer? You probably think it's going to be a big amount, di ba? Well, actually, you buy our package franchise for only 1,200 pesos. For a Filipino family business, is 1,200 pesos manageable? Si nanay, si tatay, si ate, si kuya, si bunso. Can they come up with 1,200 pesos to get themselves out of poverty? I believe so. 1,200 pesos is a one-time payment only. Okay? One-time payment only. Wala ho kaming recurring fees, wala ho kaming monthly, wala kaming yearly renewal. It's only a one-time payment. It's transferable. Ano ang transferable? Yung negosyo po. Kunyari ako po, padre di pamilya. Tinrabaho ko po ang Rads2Riches, di ba? For 1-2 years, kumikita na ako ng 100,000 per month at may nangyari sa akin. Huwag naman, di ba? Yung akin pong kinikita ay mamanahin ng aking legal next of kin. Ulitin ko po, yung akin pong pinagtrabaho ng 2 taon na 100,000 per month ay mamanahin po ng aking legal next of kin. Sa employment po ba pwede yun? Na pag namatay ang presidente ng kumpanya, mamanahin ba ng pamilya niya ang kanyang posisyon at income? Hindi po. Dito po sa Rads2Riches, yan po ang mangyayari. It's worth the work. It is worth working on for your family's sake. This is already a lifetime membership po sa Rads2Riches. I have a question for you. Rads, tatanungin niyo rin sa akin mamaya ito eh. Di ba yung mga services na yun, meron din ang ang GCash, Paymaya, Coin.ph, online banking? The answer is yes. But, hindi po nila ginawa yon to provide people a sustainable way of making money. Ginawa po nila yon just to give people convenience on how to transact. Pero not as a business. Wala ho silang income generating factor whatsoever sa GCash, Paymaya, and Coin.ph. For example, Diki, sinabi mo sa akin, Rads, mag-download ko ng GCash. Napaka-convenient. So dahil sinabi ni Diki, dinownload ko ang GCash. Nag-transact ako. Diba? Nagbayad ako ng bills ko through GCash. Question, kumita ka ba sa akin, Diki? Sa transaction ko? Hindi, di ba? Sa Rads2Riches po, lahat ng transaction, abangan po ninyo, ito po upcoming ito. Okay? Very, very soon, our company will come out with a uni-level compensation plan na kung saan po lahat po ng inyong members hanggang 5 levels deep, lahat po ng transactions nila, meron po kayong override commissions. If you have 10 friends sa first level, na kumuha ng 10 friends, sa second level may 100 ka na. Yung 100 mo sa second level mo, kumuha ng tig 10. Sa third level mo, meron ka ng 1,000. Pagdating mo sa fifth level, meron ka ng 10,000 members under you. Kahit kalahati lang nun ang mag-transact linggo-linggo, araw-araw, buwan-buwan, meron kang override commissions whether you know it or not. Okay? That is our big advantage over GCash, Paymaya, and Coins.ph. Okay? We do this to provide people a business. Okay, meron po tayong compensation plan. Sila po wala. Actually, lahat sila sa akin for me as a businessman, sila po ang aking target market. Sasabihin ko lang sa kanya, "Bro, do you use GCash?" O siyempre naman, gumagamit akong GCash. Pag ni-refer mo yung friend mo gumamit ng GCash, may kita ka ba? Wala, siyempre wala. Hindi naman for business 'to, for convenience lang, eh. Gusto mo ba 'pag nag-refer ka ng kaibigan mo gumamit ng similar system, kikita ka? Sa tingin mo, magiging interested ba siya? Of course. Lahat ng GCash users, Paymaya users, lahat ng users ng Koy.ph, I will just talk to all of them and they are all my prospects to help. Okay? So for only 1,200 pesos, you get this business package. Ayan. So Rads, I wanna join. Napakasimple lang pala. Pinahaba lang po ng PowerPoint eh. Actually po, ang summary po nun, sa halagang 1,200 pesos, meron kang business package na merong e-loading, bills payment, meron kang money transfer, at pwede kang kumita from selling insurance. Pwede kang kumita araw-araw kasi araw-araw pong encashment. Paano? GCash, Paymaya, etc. Ito na po ipapaliwanag ko ngayon. So, you can explain the system in less than 30 seconds. Pinahaba lang po ng PowerPoint. Okay? Sa masa level po, hindi po ganyan kahaba ang presentasyon. Kailangan paikliin natin to, Diki. 'Di ba? Para si Manang, kaya niyang ipaliwanag. Alright? So this presentation po, by the way, in consideration of us being in the pioneering stage, we want leaders to understand, I mean, everything, the details about how simple this business is. This presentation is for leaders and movers of our advocacy. Pero pagbaba na po nito sa grassroots, dapat po hindi na po ganito ang paliwanag. Dapat mas simple. Kaya nang sinabi ko, sa halagang 1,200, meron kang business package na meron kang makukuha e-loading, bills payment, money transfer, at meron ka pang chance makapagbenta ng insurance. Ganoon lang kung kasimple. In less than 10 seconds, na ipaliwanag mo sa kanya ano ang negosyo. Alright? So as I want to join, how do I pay? GCash, Coins.ph, Paymaya, banks, BPI, Union Bank, BDO, you can do that. You can pay there. M. Luwilier, Cebuana, Palawan. Rads, paano ko encash yung commission ko? Paano mo encash? Pareho lang po. I suggest download GCash, Coins.ph or Paymaya. Okay? In less than 1 minute or 2 minutes, I guarantee you will get your commission. Okay? BPI, Union Bank, BDO, ganun din po, mabilis lang, minuto lang po. Pero pag kinuha mo ang iyong komisyon through M. Luwilier, Cebuana, and Palawan, kung sarado na po yan, kinabukasan na po yan. Okay? Kinabukasan na po yan. Very simple. When you join, we will also give you a dashboard, a business monitoring system where you can see the details of your business. Pwede yung, ito po, sample dashboard po ito ng isang member. Ayan, ganyan na po kalaki ang kinita niya sa halaga ng 1,200 na investment niya, di ba? Available earnings, yung ibig sabihin yung iba winidraw niya na. Pairing bonus, direct referral bonus. Kung gusto mo ito po yung mga ibang links, Okay, so actually ngayon po mas simple na yan. Wala na itong mga revenue chart, chart 1, chart 2, chart 3, wala na po yan. Pinatanggal ko po lahat yan kasi clutter lang lahat, hindi naman kailangan yan eh. Remember, simple. Kailangan simple lang. Parang Apple. Wala kang makikitang hindi na kailangan na pindutan. Diba? It's very simple. The minimum payout is 300 pesos. Pag meron ka ng 300 pesos, di may 300 ka na sa wallet mo, di ba? Mamaya sample natin, gusto mo? Kung gaano kabilis. Okay? For a minimum of 300 pesos, you can encash your commissions already. Kung wala kang pambili ng gatas mamayang hapon at wala kang pambili ng pagkain mamayang gabi, tara magtrabaho tayo sa umaga. Kasi pag meron kang komisyon sa umaga, pwede mo nang i-encash on the same day. Ang ibang company po, weekly po sila magbigay ng komisyon. Tayo po daily. Bakit daily? Ayaw nyo bang hawakan yung pera sa bangko para kumita ng interest? Ayoko po. Kasi mas kailangan ng tao ng makakain kaysa mas kailangan ko ng interest. Ganon din naman yun, ibibigay ko rin naman sa tao, ba't patatagalin ko pa? Una, hindi naman gano'ng kalaking interest. 'Di ba? Talo pa nga po ako sa inflation eh. 'Di ba? Alam niyo naman po 'yan kung nasa bangko kayo, 'di ba? Talo ka pa sa inflation kaysa interest, 'di ba? So let's give the money to the people kasi they need the money today. And we give daily payout. Again, other companies give weekly payout. Kami po, we believe in addressing the people's needs. Pag sila po ay yung tinulungan, ikaw ay kanilang mamahalin at isi-share po nilang advocacy ng Rads2Riches sa kanilang mga kapitbahay. Yan. So the summary of everything is this. You are joining at the pioneering stage. Alam nyo, bihira po ang tao na nakaka-encounter ng ganitong opportunity or any opportunity during the pioneering stage. Meron po kayong first movers advantage. Iba po ang nauna sa market. Wala kayong madidinig sa mga taong kakausapin ninyo na, alam ko na yan. Wala ko kayong madidinig na ganon. Because you are one of the first people to know about this. As far as income is concerned, statistically proven in any industry, if you are first in the market, you will get 97% of the market at yung natitirang 3%, yan po ang pag-aagawan ng 97% na to wait, di ba? To see is to believe. Those who believe first before they see will take 97% of the market, and those who yung man late na niwala, sila ang maghahati-hati sa 3% na natira. Our entry is just a one-time 1,200 peso single name policy. Direct referral bonus is 100. You can refer as many people as you want. Unlimited direct referrals. Pairing bonus is 200. 24 pairs per level and the levels per day. Flagship product is Rads2Riches FPG insurance with a minimal cost. Available services that we have already is e-loading and bills payment services. Very soon, money transfer, okay, via Paynamics for our OFW kakampi. Pwede rin pong gamitin sa local yan actually. Wala ko kaming quota. We have daily payout, which is very, very important. Ang major selling point po natin ngayon is the pioneering stage and the daily payout. Yan po ang pinaka-importante ngayon. Sell the early positioning, maaga kang pumosisyon, the better, and the daily payout. Ulitin ko lang po. Our major selling points are pioneering stage and the daily payout. Okay? Pag kinuwento mo ito after the launch, within the year, wala ka nang ibebentang pioneering stage. Okay? So, there's no quota, daily payout. The business is transferable to your legal next of kin. We have not daily, but we have 4 times a week orientations. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Every 8 p.m. meron po kaming business orientation. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday naman po is our personal development and values formation training done by our coaches and pastors. Okay, so yan po yan. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And we also have broadcast via Channel 31 Online. Channel 31 Online po ang nagmana ng 3 million viewers ng ABS-CBN. So marami po tayong viewers every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 to 10 a.m. Okay, Channel 31 is our goodwill partner. They believe in our advocacy. Hindi lang po isang araw binigay nila sa atin, kundi 2 araw po in a week. We have very high ratings po sa kanilang however you want to measure those ratings. Pinakita po kay Dicky last time, nakita niya na maganda nga po ang ratings ng R2R po dun sa Channel 31 Online. Which reminds me that tomorrow we have a broadcast again sa Channel 31 Online via Facebook. Kung may Facebook ka, i-search mo lang Channel 31 Online. Yan, tomorrow po ang guest po namin, we have a very special guest, a friend of Mr. Dicky Aguado. Sabi ko ba kung sino pangalan? Mamaya na lang, ano? Mamaya na lang. All right.
Hindi so pa si Pete yun, ha?
Ha?
Hindi pa si Pete yun.
All right. Okay, so we just want to leave you with this. I cannot see all of the first-timers watching and listening, but I just like to give you this advice. Pati yung mga kasali na, kahit hindi first time. This idea, this realization is so true na nung nabasa ko to, ang tagal ko pinag-isipan nito eh. Kasi totoo siya eh. Every wealthy family had that one member that broke the chains of poverty for future generations. That is so true. Henry C. Sr. was the one for his family. Diba? Si Gokong Wei, the senior is the one that made it for his family. Okay? And marami pa all around the world, no? That wealth, if you want your family to be wealthy, maybe yung pinanggalingan mong family hindi wealthy. Pero you know what? You can be the first one. Are you up to the challenge? Do you want to be the first one? Do you want to have that honor and privilege to be the first person to be wealthy para yung mga succeeding generations mo hindi na dadaan sa poverty? Do you want that challenge and that honor? Ako, I want to be that one. 'Di ba? Kasi makikinabang diyan sino? Anak ko, apo ko, anak ng apo ko, 'di ba? And wow, what a challenge, 'di ba? And whenever you talk to people, you need to see him that way. This guy could be the first guy to break the chains of poverty for his family. 'Di ba? Dapat ganun tingin mo sa kanya. This person I'm talking to right now, tong kaharap ko na to, mukhang gusgusin. Pero he could be the first guy, 'di ba? To break the chains of poverty in his generation. So this is very real, 'di ba? So this is very real. Okay, so isipin niyo po 'yan. Every person you talk to could be that first person to be a multi-millionaire in his family. Imagine what a blessing he will be. And next is this, we need to tell people, if you're listening and you've been waiting for the right opportunity, sinasabi mo, tomorrow it will come, tomorrow never comes. Di ba? Kasi tomorrow is always tomorrow. Okay, stop waiting for tomorrow. Start now. Di ba? Alam niyo maganda ngayon, dito sa reset na nangyayari, wala akong expert ngayon. Lahat, even big companies have collapsed. Pantay-pantay po tayong lahat ngayon. We're all start. We have an equal chance to reinvent ourselves. Diba? We have an equal chance to make a difference. So stop waiting for tomorrow. If there's a time for you to make a mark in your generation, start now. It's now. Okay? Yeah, so thank you very much for listening. Okay? I hope that God blesses you with a revelation of how affordable, simple, and duplicable this system is. And all of this we are doing, diba, to get people out of the rut of poverty, stop crying that poverty causes,